Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I had to run and go get tape. Now I have the tape I can start to put on the top. But before I do that, where you have this cross in the back here, I just want to show you. See this cross that we made in the back here? We need to put another piece of string that after I put on the top, it's going to be hanging out. See, this is one I did with paper thing, and I see how I have the string hanging out the back. You can see here how I tied it. And so that this one you can move around a little bit. So this one's made with tissue paper. But the back doesn't look very nice because I wanted to tie that onto the back. I think my string's going to be heavy. I should have used that ribbon that I used for that one. But we'll just do this like this. We'll just make a string, I guess, right? Try that. Just try it. So I'm just going to tie a piece of string around the back side here, just so that I can have a piece of string hanging out of my, after I finish taping it. So I actually just put a piece of string there. See? Whoops, I can't really see. So I just put a piece of string hanging out the back. Okay, now I'm gonna just take some time and I'm gonna tape it up now, because my thing is coming off and I just want to make sure I get it all here nice and nice. So I'm just gonna get some tape and tape it up. These bees are around me, so excuse me if I swat a bee every now and then. Don't want to get stung by a bee. This doesn't really scare me though. Okay, now let's do the bottom part. I think I made mine a little too big. This is going to be, I don't think this guy's going to fly at all. Yikes! It's so big. Well, let's see if I can just do this. I think I should have cut some. I'm going to cut this. I did cut it in half. That's right, I forgot, guys. We did cut it in half. Okay, so I'm going to try to put this in here. I'm going to do one more on this side. Oh, the one I colored. I forgot the one I colored. Put this on this side. Make sure it folds down. Just putting tape all over it so it looks like a kite. This one I'm doing so fast that it's going to look silly. Sorry, guys. It's going to look so silly. Let's see how bad I did here. I'm trying to put all my tape along the back, and I'm trying to do it quickly, but I want you guys to take your time. You have plenty of time to do this. You don't need to, right? You don't need to make it perfect. I'm trying to do this, but it's not really. Okay. So this one's not as my strings kind of that were my guidelines were kind of coming out, but remember I put this string on the back so that I can fly it. Now, lots of people, oh, I need tape in the front because my newspaper was. It's really probably a smarter idea if you measure your kite and cut out the pieces beforehand. But again, I have string, which I should have kept using this kind of string. So you can put a tail on your kite. So they just put a whole bunch of ribbon. Let's take some ribbon here. Don't use it all up. I can put it on the bottom here to make it look pretty. Now usually in the 2-year-old class I would have the bottom up, the base of the kite all ready. So all they would do is decorate this part, and then I would put it on that for them. And look, you can put a long string down on the bottom, and you can put ribbons and bows. And then I don't think it'll fly, but you could try to do that. And I'm sure that it would be nice. This one's a big one, but sometimes I think the smaller one that I made here, you can see how the back is again, the same way as the big one. But this one, it's more fun to fly. Okay, I know I did that kind of fast. And I use sticks, but some people might have, to make a smaller one, you could use these. But I've tried to use some things from nature, and you might not have tissue paper, so I tried to use some newspaper. But my newspaper was a small newspaper, so it wasn't as big. But you can write your name on it, you can write a message, and I think it's going to be beautiful. And I think my tail already flew away because I didn't tie it on there tight enough. But that's okay. So I hope you enjoy. And sorry I had to stop it halfway in between and go get my tape, because that's how I taped it on. I tried to glue it, but my paper was a little wet from being outside. So I want you to have a great weekend, and if you have a real kite at home, try to fly a real kite. Okay guys, have a great weekend. Bye.